You put out squad of 5, you get 2 free transfers every week.
Yeah, but it's pay to win, Christian. Like, you have to get these
It's not pay
special
to win.
cards, and you have to get a Galactic Salah.
No,
And then
you
you
don't.
don't win every week.
You don't. You can either listen to Zane, who's just lying because he's scared to play, or you can just enter the free-to-play competitions, which is where I won my money.
Just try and get an intergalactic Haaland.
The thing is, I love FPL. Like even this season when I've been shit, I just love it. I can't get enough of it.
It makes you invest a bit more into the Premier League. Like it's good.
At some point in the season, I do
like-
get bored though. Like last season, I got bored. I was bored like towards the start, and now I'm getting bored towards the end.
I'm just getting.
I'm
Speaking
so
of boards-
sorry.
Sorry.
Speaking of
Yeah.
boards,
There we go. Okay. I have food in my mouth, sorry.
what food is it? Sounds like cake.
No. It is lamb and rice.
Let's
Oh,
go.
food.
Yeah, food.
W. Home food, that.
So you're
Yeah.
home at 9 and you
I haven't seen a lamb
dinner.
in
It was
years.
kind of like snack dinner, like it was annoying.
Tapas.
I don't know. Nice.
When
Cooking.
Dylan
Sorry?
tried tapas in Barcelona, I wanted to kill myself.
That's alright.
I still think about that paella we had regularly, by the way. That was really good.
Love me a Barcelona paella.
It was quality.
Oh, that's a steal.
I'll have
Think
it
about
when we
it
go next time.
regularly.
Regularly.
Yeah, regularly is a bit nice.
Well, as in you assign a slot to think about it, and then you sit down and think about it.
No, I just think about it
Oh,
quite
God.
regularly. It doesn't mean it's.
Teams
I
from
don't
Barcelona
schedule my
playing
thinking.
So, yeah, why
think
did
about
you
it.
have to schedule it, Dylan? Dylan never just has thoughts, it has to be scheduled. He doesn't get it.
That's what FPL does to a man.
That's what working at Chumps does to him.
Bro, I
Good contest.
I spend all day in Excel spreadsheets. I love it. I absolutely love
Oh,
I mean-
bad release.
Oh.
Matty!
I got
I'm
it.
brilliant.
Nice.
The workhorse.
Same done. I'm doing a project now of finding a correlation between which stat is most important to teams that win basketball games. I think it's offensive rebounds, but we'll find out once I've done this.
Yeah, my heart
Wow.
says
Find that
offensive
one.
rebounds.
Just study
actually.
Dunk Dardo and you'll find out the answer.
But I don't know whether there's a correlation between second
No,
chance
I
points.
bailed out!
Things are just falling into his hands.
Jay, Michael,
I bailed out of that one, I swear.
That's alright, we were just completing the study on offensive rebounds there.
Man,
I got 3 in a row.
Give me that shit.
No one's getting to the rim. It just needs to see one go through first.
it's either offensive rebounds or turnovers.
Yeah, there might be like a couple of
Those
things that are
rates are
interlinked,
so
but like
good.
I want to see if it's second chance points or offensive rebounds, because there is a potential that teams get like a high amount of offensive rebounds but don't get that many second chance points because they like chuck up a 3 and they just miss it.
I reckon it's offensive rebounds anyway. I think that's the most important. I've been crying out for it for years to have 2 rebounders.
So
Cash.
I built
That
I built a
was-
pretty basic model a couple of months back, mate, to identify value in over and under betting, or it seemed to work quite well. But what I want to do is get a huge sample size when the regular season starts. So I get a huge sample size and like get it trained on some data, and then next season I'd apply some money to it and see if it churns
That's
out,
kinda
because
sick.
there is genuinely value in it. Like there's certain players have value, certain players
definitely.
don't at all.
Well, 538 do have their ELO system for have their ELO system for every basketball fixture throughout the whole season, and their model was correct 63% of the time for any given match. So I'm trying to think logistically. If you put like £1 on the result that it predicted for every match across the season, you won 63% of the time. Would you necessarily be in profit? And I guess you would. So if you put £1 on whatever it says for next season, then likely you will win 60% of the time. You might not get big profit, but you're gonna make money.
Yeah. Well, I started to make money on the I was doing like 20 plus, 25 plus, 30 plus, 35 plus,
Yeah.
40 plus, and it was returning fine. Like,
I'm pretty
Yeah,
good on the
making
Warriors
money.
ones. You can spot it as long as you can spot value against the team. Like if you
The
know
issue
that
is,
team
I can
has-
spot mathematical value easy enough, but it's the tilts that you need to apply, like tilts for things like injury probability and that
Yeah.
sort of thing. Like they just you can't really price that.
sometimes
in.
sometimes you just have to have you have to have seen enough of like the opposition as well. Like if the Warriors are playing against a team that's really good on the inside, then I know to go for the other center to have like a huge amount of rebounds, because
That also
we're quite a small team.
you should be able to model that, like as
Oh,
you should
yeah.
be able to find something that could model that. But that's more like, see, this is what I mean. It's just a basic one, but I want to be able to get it up to a good standard.
But like Jordan Ball hit 6 threes in the last game, and he's at like 3.5 to hit 3 threes in the game tonight, and like obviously his postseason stats this season suggest that he's been rubbish, but they were all against a completely different team. And in his first game against the Lakers, he hit 6, and the last season against like the Celtics, he was cooking. So it's not like he
but-
hasn't got previous.
Yeah, but you lot broke a record. You have to go under on that.
Wait,
Under
that's
what?
our first clean sheet. Well done. Honestly, that's amazing.
Huge hit the green at the end as well.
25-0.
25 0. I didn't even clock that was what was happening.